Hi everyone, welcome to our tutorial. In today's video, we're going to talk about the new wellness screen, translucent fluted polycarbonate divider, and how to specify it. Let's get started. To start, let's go to Global Contract website. It's globalcontract.com. Under Workspace, we have Wellness Solution. Click that. Scroll down, and the fluted divider is available for bridges and free fit. I'm gonna click the Bridges Wellness screen first. There's some key features that you need to know. So the wellness screen, it comes with two height. The 25 height is from the work surface to the top of the divider with a total height of 54. And then we also have 31 height. So from work surface up to the top of the divider and with a total overall height of 60 from the floor. So the width for this is 36 to 84 work surface. So this is a translucent fluted polycarbonate screen. It comes with aluminum frame, and you can choose the paint from our standard selection. It includes all the hardware. So when you specify this, it comes with a kit. So all the brackets that needs to be installed with this divider. It's just telling you the gaps. So the 1 inch, approximate 1 inch, is basically between the two back-to-back work surface. And as you know, it will be overhang, and the radius and trim is charcoal finish only. So we have this rendering. So as you can see, it is available for the bridges and the free fit. So this is the new height adjustable table. So the difference between the new and the old is that you can see that the leg is an H form with power included. Let's go to another picture. So here I'm showing you the old height adjustable that we have. And then same idea, same features, 25 and 54 for total, and 31 and 60 overall. Also comes with painted aluminum with 9 colors, includes all connecting hardwares, and it provides 1.5 of cable passing. So once we specify the fluted divider, I'm going to show you that there will be a gap from the divider to the edge of the work surface here. So let's go to AutoCAD. So I just placed some bridges table and the old and new height adjustable tables. So for bridges, it is located under GCT, Global Contract. CBG represents the code for bridges 2. It will be under dividers, and below here, translucent fluted carbonated divider. So when you're specifying, you will need to determine if it's a single or a back-to-back table. So let's go to single table. So here it will ask you if you want to specify the 24 high or the 30. So here I'm just gonna put a 30 high on this 24 by 60 work surface. It will ask you then if it's for a 24 deep or a 30 deep. So this one is a 24 deep. So I'm gonna choose this. And now you will need to know what's the width of your work surface. So this represents the width, so it's 60. So I will need to choose 60. So the insertion point will be at this end. So in order to show you the nodes or the point better, you can type in p-type and then enter. It will ask you which point style you want. So I'm gonna choose this so that I could show it to you better. So next, I'm gonna put a 24 high on this 30 deep, 54 wide work surface. So let's start it again. This is a single, so I need to go to single table. I said I want a 24 high, so I'm gonna choose this. And then this is a 30 deep, so I will choose this. And then now I will need to know the width. So this work surface is 54, so you will need to choose 54. Insertion point is at the end of the work surface. So just to let you know how we determine this codings, BRT represents the bridges code, ADP represents the code that we assign for the divider. The first two number represents the deep or the depth. 54 represents the width. And then H is height, and then 24. So H24 represents height of 24. Similar to this, BRT represents the bridges line. ADP represents what we chose for the divider. 24 is the depth, 60 wide, and height of 30. So now let's go. So what if you have multiple tables side by side? So let's start it again. Single table. This is still a single table. So I'm gonna choose a 30 high for this. So I'm gonna choose this first. And then this is a 24 deep. So for 24D, so that represents deep. And then this is a 72Y. So let's specify this. Same thing. The node will be at the end. So that will be the insertion point for this. So next, let's get the extension for this. Let's go back. So same, this is single. This is 30 high. As you can see, H30 high, 30. But now we need an extension, so you need to specify this. It will ask you if it's 24 deep and then 72 wide. So we need a 72 wide, which is this one. Insertion point will be in the middle. And there you have it. So this is good to go. So that's how simple it is to specify this fluted. So all the connecting bracket will be included. Let's see this on a 3D view. So that's how it looks like. So it comes with the bracket. So we call this P bracket. So the kit will come with that. And even with the bracket, the C bracket, that's what we call this. The one that wraps around the work surface. So let's go back. So now what we have here is the back-to-back work surface. So now let's go back here. So because this is a back-to-back, we need to go to BacktoBack Table. So now you choose if you want a 24 high or a 30 high. So whatever you want. So I'll choose 24 high. It will ask you again for the depth. So this one a 24 and this is a 66 wide. So I'm gonna choose 66 here, which is this one. Insertion point will be this node. So basically this corner of the work surface. Let's do this one. So this is a back-to-back work surface. Let's go with 30 high. This is 30 deep. And then now this is 60 wide. So we need to see, you can see it from the description as well. So 60. Same thing, the insertion point will be on this corner of the first work surface. So next, a back-to-back 4-pod work surface. So back-to-back table. Let's put in 24 high. So we need to specify first this. This is 30 deep. So specify 30 deep. And this is a 72 wide work surface. So we need to use a 72 wide. Insertion point, same location. The first work surface, and it will be in this corner. Next, we need the extension. So we use a 24 high. I know that because H24. So now we need an extension. This is 30 deep. And then this is a 72 wide. Insertion point will be in the middle of this. So let's understand the coding for a back-to-back work surface. So for back-to-back work surface, BRT is for the bridges, ADP is for the divider. So that's our code. 51 if it's a 24 deep. Why 51? Because that's the total dimension for our back-to-back. So 50.5. So we put a nominal size to round it up. So 51 for this. And then 66 represents the width. And then H24 is the height of the divider from work surface at the top and to the top of the divider. Same as here, BRT, ADP, and then it will be 63 if you have 30 deep work surface. And then 60 will be the width, and then H30 represents the height of the divider. So this will be 62.5, which we round out to 63 for nominal size. Let's check this on 3D view. So for back-to-back, this will be the look. Also, let's put a dimension from here to here. As you remember, in the key features, it said that it's approximate 1 inches. So you have a gap of 1 inch at each side. So it's more than enough for chords and those kind of stuff. So what if you have this situation where you have back-to-back 4-pod, but you have a shelf. So this shelf is called the table-mounted end shelf. So this is the look of that. So in this way, let's specify the dividers first. Back-to-back, I'll just choose a 24. This is a 30 deep work surface, and 72. Let's specify the extension, 30 deep and 72. Let's look at it on 3D. So here we have a situation where you want to add this end shelf for bridges. So what happened is the bracket will interfere with the installation of this end shelf. So we told engineering this issue and they come up with a kit in order to change the bracket. So what they asked us to do is to specify BRTM kit. So BRTM KIT, and that will fix the issue. So it will come with the bracket that will basically fix, and you will be able to install the shelf. In terms of pricing, you can email us with the price. So this one will not be on the price list, but the good thing is you will be able to specify this or just manually add it to your BOM. So for now, message us if you have those kind of situation. We'll be able to help you and provide you with the pricing. And now at least you have the code for this application. So here, let's put a note. Email us for pricing. So next situation is, what if you want to add ceiling post for this situation or this application? So right now we have 63 deep or 30 deep each, and then 60 wide work surface. So now let's delete this first. Let's add in the electrical. So let's go to electrical. The fluted divider only works with below power. So here we have 60. So below power, below housing, we're gonna use is 60 as well. Let's add in our duplex. So 1 and A. And let's put in our post. So it will be located right here, ceiling pole, and we have the standard and we have the ceiling pole for fluted. So choose this and just place it right here. Let's add in the ceiling feed. And then we need to add the dividers. So this is a back-to-back. So either 24 or 30 high. I'm going to choose 24. This is a 30 deep. So this is a 60 wide work surface. But if you're putting a ceiling pole, you will need to specify 6" shorter. So you will need to specify a 54 with this. So now it will look like this. At the moment, we don't have changeable graphics that will fix this, but at least you will know that this will work. What you can also do is copy this, make this 3D, and just select the dividers and then explode it, or use this. So now you're able to move this. So let's move this and the one in the middle. So now type in move and then just move it 6 inches. Let's move this as well. Move 6 inches. Let's look at it at 3D. And there you have it. So when you specify the post for fluted, it will come with the bracket to replace this and another bracket to hold this divider. So it will come as a kit as well. So next, let's just put a note here, 6" shorter if with a post. So next, let's specify the free fit. Click home, go to global contract, license is under here, click Table. So height adjustable table, and then it's under dividers and free fit translucent fluted dividers. So either 24 or 30, it's up to you. I'm gonna choose 24 high. This is a 24 deep height adjustable table. So I'm gonna choose a 24, and the width is, this is 60. So the 24 and 58, it's because height adjustable table is 1 inch shorter on the edge. Okay, so now this is 60, so choose 60. You will need to place it at this endpoint. So at the corner of the work surface. So next, we're gonna put it on a back-to-back. So as you notice, the free fit doesn't ask you if this is a single or a back-to-back. It's because it will be placed on a single work surface as well, even though if it's back-to-back. So now let's try and put in 30 high. It will ask you if this is 24 or 30 deep. This is a 24. And then this is a 72 wide. So let's specify 72 wide. Choose this node for insertion, and also this insertion. So the gap is around 1 inch. That's enough for cords or monitor arm, those kind of stuff. Lastly, let's look at it at 3D. So there you have it, the fluted for the new and old height adjustable table. Let's just see the gap. The remaining gap is around 1.5. So there you have it. Thank you for watching, and I hope you learned something from this tutorial. If you have any question, please email us at TechAssist, Global Contract CAD Department, or to my email. All emails will be on the description below. Thank you.